They were up 10-0, driving down, trying to make it 17. Your fourth down sack, how big of a play was that in this game in being able to switch momentum?
When I first did it, I didn't think it was that big of a play, but I seen the momentum switch once the offense got back on the field and they scored. And Coach Tad came and said that was all from you. So that's when I really came to the realization that that was a big play.
What was the biggest difference defensively for you guys after that play? Because after that, they did have the late touchdown, but you guys were pretty much able to shut down what they wanted to do.
We were able to get them out of their game plan, which was to tempo us and catch us off guard most of the time with their plays. So we were able to make them slow the game down. And after that, it was just man on man, who's gonna win.
Seeing a team run tempo after an incompletion or after a negative play, does that take some time to adjust to? Because most teams, once that happens, they kind of slow things down a little bit.
Yeah, it does. I mean, once you make a great play or a negative play for that offense, usually everything slows down. But with them going fast, we're not able to, like, you catch guys celebrating and whatnot. So, I mean, with that being said, you can't even really do that. You have to get back to the line because they're going so fast.
To see the offense score at the end of the second quarter, then at the beginning of the third quarter, those 14 points kind of put it out of reach. How big was that for the offense to go out and put those touchdowns on the board for you guys?
It was big for them to carry over the momentum that we had at the end of the first half into the second half to continue to, I guess, push on the pedal and not really give up or get complacent. So, I mean, that was a big touchdown starting in the third quarter.
And they ran more than 100 plays on you guys. How were you able to keep the energy up through the course of the game? That's a tough number of plays to have to defend.
We rotated a lot, so we couldn't. We emphasized to the second team that was coming in, the subs, that we can't lose a beat once the starters come out. So, I mean, they did a great job. So I don't think we lost a beat at all on defense.
At the mid part of the season, it's important to see some new players step up. How important is it for some of these young guys to step into big roles and show that they belong out on the field?
It's really big. I mean, Kando, J-Rob, and Wally, just from my group itself, came up big today. I mean, that's too many snaps for anyone to play. And for them guys to step in and then really go off today the way they did was big.
Next one, a big one, undefeated Clemson coming here. How significant is that game for you guys, and to be able to have that kind of big game here in Doak?
It's big. It's always going to be big. Clemson's going to be a big game regardless of where we play. But it being in Doak just makes it better.